The U.S. Mint just released the last big silver eagle of the year. Right? When the year opens, it's the uncirculated West Point. Right? That's January's fun. And then this year they delayed the proof until the end of the first quarter. But that proof is a lot of fun. They saved the best for last, always. That is the Burnished. And tonight, we not only have the Burnished, we have them in NGC's brand new service, X. And tonight, they're in 9.9 and 10. And the holder? Oh, it is something special. Oh, and by the way, yeah, the price. Not too shabby either, huh? We'll get to that in a few minutes. So, since 2006, which was the 20th anniversary of the U.S. Mint and the Silver Eagle, what did we do? We made a special coin for the first time. An uncirculated coin with a different finish, but we put the W mint mark on the back. Never been done before. Our uncirculated coins never have a mint mark. Now you're seeing right there below the motto, "In God We Trust," the AW. That is the initials of the designer. They added that to the new design in 2021. The mint mark is on the reverse of the coin under the wing, or on the heraldics when they came out in 2006 at 7 o'clock under the shield. Every year without fail since 2006, it's been this wonderful story. And anybody that's been on the wave with this one has enjoyed the journey every year. Because every year the unk is out there, the largest, the proof is out there, much higher, and then the last coin made is the lowest minted and the rarest coin made every year of the big three, West Point, known as the Burnished. You can tell by looking at it, it's a little more of a sandblasted appearance, so it just pops a little bit more. But they added the W mint mark on the reverse. These are the 2023s. They are just out. I referenced numbers. Listen to these numbers from last year. And again, telling you there's only 32 of them and 10 right now would be a horrible lie because they just came out. But if you look at prior years, you see the relationship between unk, proof, and then these beautiful burnished or satin finished silver eagles. And it is eye-opening. Last year, 2022, NGC certified 533,000 uncirculated coins. They certified 150,000 proof coins. And they certified 34,000 satins. Not even close. 1/5 of the proof. The mint mark, the W mint mark, is put on the two collector coins by the mint every year. The satin and the proof. Or in this case, they call it Burnished, the official name. Every year the lowest, and every year there are fewer of them, known in 70. Nobody wants to give up the rarest coin. By competition, you can't find anybody in a 9.9 or an equivalent of a 69. And I'll get to that in a second. And even close to our price at $109.95. Nobody's even within 20, 30 bucks of that price. On the perfect side, well, we found one of our competitors in the regular core, X Blue, beautiful, at $199. We found another one of our competitors, one of our networks. They had a show this past weekend, and they were at $279 for the same X10. Well, here's the deal. If you've been with me before, you've been with us here at AVC before, you know that NGC, we have a good relationship, and we have the best holder in the marketplace. It's the only interactive holder, obverse and reverse, whether it's the regular core, which is the Mint State 70 Sheldon scale, or the brand new X10s, 9.9, 10s, etc. The red, white, and blue goes to the 10. Eagle landing on the reverse through the coin onto the holder. Wow, right? Now the wow happens to be the price. So let's take a minute and talk about the grading, okay? Because it's not meant to be confusing, but it is meant to be modernizing this concept. Because the grading services, PCGS, NGC, and ANX all started in the middle 1980s, right? 35 to 38 years out there, and they've all used the Sheldon scale, which is a 70-point scale, which, again, I grew up in it, so it's there, but anybody ask the question, Why 70? Why is 70 perfect? Everything else we do. I mean, the Olympics have been around for how many years? How many years have the Olympics been out there? And you don't get a 70 for a high grade, you get a 10. You get a 9.8, you get a 9.0. If you get, I think once in the history of the Olympics, gymnast, I think it was Comaneci, right? She got a 10 for the one time in the history of the Olympics. 10 being the best. Now, if you collect sports cards, yourself, or you have friends, grandchildren, etc., comic books, stamps, they all grade on a 10-point scale. Right? I mean, pardon my French on this one, but right, I mean, I'm a little bit older gentleman. I'm on my backside versus my front side, right, of life. And I remember the two people that were always compared to 10s. It was Bo Derek and it was Hasselhoff, right? Those were the 10s. We didn't call them 70s. We call them 10s. And it's, again, in jest on that, but you understand the point. So NGC this year launched this new initiative to modernize the scale. A 69 is a 9.9. A 70 is a 10. No confusion needed. Those are exactly their words. But with today and the youngins coming in and everything else is on the 10-point scale, I think they're the first ones to take a look at the fact that the younger collectors are going to gravitate to what they know and what makes more sense to them. If you don't know anything about coins, and I showed you a 70 and a 10, would you think the 10's better? I'm just asking. So again, this is their initiative. Enough about that, right? Tonight, near perfect 69-9.9 on the X scale and 10, a perfect 70, the X scale. In the premium holder, the #1 holder they have. And our prices are, wow, dead on. Guys, 30-second clock. Glad we had a chance to talk about it. They did our graphics department, their graphics department did a phenomenal job putting this together because this coin pops in the X holder. The red, white, and blue, the interaction on the obverse and the reverse, they have no other holder in their entire arsenal that's this nice, and the Silver Eagle that's dual-sided. And that's just in the price. Everybody else is higher priced. That's why you're working with us here at AVC, why we love you, and why we're going to keep on chasing this kind of stuff. But it is time for us to be moving on.